Hey friends, rest assured, I am alive. I've been getting a lot of messages asking me about what happened this weekend, this surprise and exciting thing that happened this weekend. And now that I'm home and have, recovered, gotten back into the swing of things, I am ready to have a conversation about it. So, here we go. So, I've been sitting on a surprise for about a month and a half, 2 months. I made this decision about a year ago. I've been thinking about it, but I finally decided to make it happen this year. So, my significant other and I, and some of my friends, periodically go up to Traverse City, Michigan to do wine tours at least once a year or so. And this year I thought it convenient because, we were all together and I managed to get another one of my friends to come along on a separate day as well. Well, on Saturday, May 6th, we visited Mission Point Lighthouse, or Old Mission Lighthouse, at the tip of the Old Mission Peninsula, which was a place of significance to me, let's just say. And all of this was to facilitate a surprise proposal for my significant other. I proposed to my partner, and it went perfectly. It went so well, and now I'm engaged. We're both engaged. We're fiancés. And it's such a surreal thing to say. Like it's exciting, but also surreal at the same time because I can't stop thinking about college Donny, who literally was convinced that love was this dismal black pit of despair and it would never amount to anything. Well, so the proposal, of course, took a lot of orchestration because surprising my significant other is like trying to slay a dragon with a toothpick and a thimble. He'll laugh at that, I assure you. But so, my friends and I, and thank my friends so much for helping me with this. Like, I would never have been able to do this without them. But we managed to, create, a whole itinerary where we, arrived at the lighthouse, early in the morning on Saturday. One of my other friends met us. I kept my cool. I've been telling people I feel like I deserve an Oscar for my acting skills because I was not, nervous. I was actually very poised and resolute. So we get to the lighthouse. We go down to the beach. I signal my one friend who arrived this particular day. I was like, okay, start coming, because her arrival was like my segue into asking the question. Of course, my significant other was not, in the spot I needed him to be in, and he saw her before she got down to the beach. So I had to just, improvise a little bit. So I used that opportunity. I just got Britt in front of me, and I was like, we bought a house together. We've been in this for 5 years, and honestly, I can't imagine experiencing the rest of it with anyone else. And I got a little emotional, but I didn't cry because I had cried the past month mentally preparing for this because I got emotional periodically over it, getting rings and everything. But I he was shaking and looked very teary-eyed, and of course said yes. Thankfully said yes. Otherwise, the whole weekend would have been a very uncomfortable weekend for everybody. But he did say yes, and it was a very wholesome moment. And we got some really great pictures. I did post a YouTube short, which basically shows the proposal along with a lot of the photos that we got this weekend because we celebrated afterward by doing a wine tour, etc. So go check that out. I would greatly appreciate it. But it all went swimmingly. It all went very well. I have people asking me, when is the wedding? When is the wedding? Not for a while, my friends. We just bought a house, and that's expensive. So also weddings are expensive. So we're biding our time. We're being patient, and we're making it work. And I'm really excited. And I'm really proud of the rings I picked out because I think they're super cute. They're gorgeous. They're tungsten with a little band of blue through them. I got us matching rings, so now the question, some people were surprised that I proposed, and I was like, why? Why? And somebody was like, well, because you're the hopeless romantic. I'm like, yeah, I'm the hopeless romantic, but I've envisioned myself being in both positions, being the proposer and being the proposed to. So it was a very easy decision for me to make, and I'm so glad that I did it. And if I were to go back in time to talk to past Donny about this, I'd be like, kiddo, bide your time. Like, I think a lot of, especially gays, have this expectation where, like, oh, we need to find relationships and get engaged right off the bat because it's kind of like a, like we experience such loneliness. And I think it for many it could be also perceived of as entry into the community. And sometimes if you want to find something solid, I think that even in your 30s, if that happens, or even beyond that, it's totally fine. It's totally acceptable. And because I remember a long time ago being like, in my 20s, being like, I wish I had someone. I wish I had someone. And I'm glad that this is happening now because back then, I don't know if mental health wise I was ready for this. Because I had navigated a lot of things. So, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. Anyway, thank you all for the support. Thank you for the encouragement. And I appreciate you all celebrating with me in whatever way you can. Feel free to go watch that short, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will be keeping you all updated. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.